Relax. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Kiss. Mwah. Good job. Come, Rizzo. Good morning. I love you. Kiss. Mwah. Good job, my Wizzo. Good job. Good morning. Cutting up breakfast for my birds. They like carrots. So, giving them breakfast. Good morning. Hello, Ninja. Hi. Where are you watching from? To cut these in small bits for the birds. Indonesia. I've never been to Indonesia. Come here. So, breakfast for my birds. Come here. Wiz, come. Hey, come here. Stormy, come. Come. Yeah, Wiz is here. Surya Pet, hello. Hi, Jesse. Shane, I'm good. How are you? And I'm calling my birds for them to have their breakfast. So Wiz is having his carrot. He likes carrots. Stormy, come here. Stormy, hey, come here, this way. Come. Storm, come here. Come. This way. Good girl. It seems Wiz is not in the mood for carrots. So let's give him his seeds. And you will see that they love their seeds. So they'll have a mixture of carrots and their seeds. Yeah. And the seeds are mixed with a protein mixture as well. Oh, Stormy, careful. All right, I'm going to have to... He's pulling away the bag. Yes, I'm from Jamaica. Yes, I name my birds. You don't name your birds? Okay, Shane, that was a random bit of information. Wiz, no, leave it. So because they might step on the plate, I think I might... All right, let me just put it on napkin instead. And I haven't let my hair down all morning, so let me just... so my hair can breathe. All right. I'm gonna put their seeds on, well, when they eventually turn it over, then I will... I got them with their wings clipped, and their wings haven't fully grown back as yet, so they can fly a little bit, but they can't soar. Jesse, thank you. Yeah, they can fly, but they can't soar. But when their wings grow back, I'm not sure I'm going to clip them again. They also like this that I bought for them from Amazon. It's food for the wild. It's dried fruits. So there's dried papaya, dried pineapple, dried bell peppers, dried black currants, and sliced almonds. Yeah, they like this as well. I need to order another one because this is all done. You whip your hair back and forth. Okay. So they're enjoying their breakfast. And after they're done, I'll have them drink some water. Hey, stop it. No fighting. So I went to bed late last night because I was live on here and TikTok doing the news. And then after that, I had to cook chicken. I did sweet chili brown stew chicken. So I did that to ensure that I have lunch today because I'm on a no buying food at work spree. I'm eating out less, buying food less, and having more home cooked meals. So, Danny boy, why do you want to know my age? How old do I look? So for lunch today, for vegetables, I have carrots and tomatoes with a little bit of raspberry dressing. For snack, I have star apples. This is breakfast. Yogurt, that's breakfast. More snack. Fruits, I have papaya, pineapples, grapes, and kiwi. Yeah, I'm also back on my health journey, so that's why I'm eating so healthy. And then for my protein and carbs, this week is a low carb week, so not a lot of carbs, and I only eat natural carbs right now, so no processed carbs, so no bread and that type of stuff. So here's my sweet chili brown stew chicken, and I have the leg, I have a thigh, and I have a wing, and I have 2 fingers of green banana. This is carbs, protein, veggies, fruits. Yeah, so this is what I have for today. And I did enough chicken so I can have chicken for dinner when I go home and also for lunch tomorrow. And I'm going to put these in the fridge in a bit. And then have my yogurt for breakfast. Oliver Malcolm. Am I drunk? Do I look drunk to you? I look like 12 years old, early 20s. Oh no, I'm past my 30s. I'm way past my 30s. Just saying. Past my 20s years ago, past 12 years old years ago. When I was 12 years old, I was in high school. So yeah. And yesterday, we didn't do our devotional because we were chatting. Alright, let's see, there's a spoon here that was. I'm going to have my yogurt for breakfast. Oh, I didn't get water. That's crazy. And this is peach. Have I ever had peach flavored yogurt? I don't think. Have I? Let's see if I like this. Let's see if I like this. It's not bad. So Ban, hello. This is not bad at all. Ganul, if that's how you pronounce it, hello. Where are you tuning in from? I'm live in Jamaica. Yeah? And it is a beautiful sunny morning. Yeah. Very beautiful. My birdies are still enjoying their breakfast. There are a lot of perverts here on YouTube that tune into my live. A lot of weird men. Like this Joe Rican person, you're very weird. You're perverted and you're sick. You're from Iran and you don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like peach, like creamy peach. What's going on in Iran right now? What is it like in Iran right now? Rasta Charlie, hello. Ronnie Games Lover, hi. You're from India. Okay, what is it like in India? Right now, what is it like in India right now? Rasta Charlie, yes, I'm awake. I'm up most times between 4 and 4:45 a.m. every morning, and I leave home the latest 5:45 to travel to work. So most times I get to work, I get to the office by 6:30, 6:35. Talk about my accent. What about my accent? Kenny Rogers, good morning. I'm having yogurt. Arvind, I don't understand that. I'm not sure what language that is, but I cannot read that. Ronnie, I live in Jamaica. I was born and raised in Jamaica. Currently live in Jamaica. You've been learning English for 20 years but have not yet traveled to foreign countries. All right, so when are you going to travel to a foreign country? It's not the normal English accent. What is the normal English accent? I'm Jamaican. I live in Jamaica in the Caribbean. So, or yes, we speak English, the Queen's English, but But our Jamaican language is Patois or Jamaican Creole. So if I should speak Patois right now, you may not understand because then me I go chat song, you probably not gonna understand a word will come out of my mouth. So I just have to chat English and done. I don't know if you understand what I say right now, but I just tell you the facts. Say yeah, we chat Patois, yes, in Jamaica. You have some people who chat English day in, day out, but majority we chat Patois, and then in a formal setting we use English. Yeah. Trading, I am from Jamaica. Easy math, hello. Can we be friends? Message me on Instagram. You're a teacher of math from Pakistan. Nice. You subscribe, thank you. Rules in Jamaica, what kind of rules? We have normal rules and laws and regulations like anywhere else. So I'm not sure if you want to be more specific. 12 noon in London, I was up from 5 a.m. Oh yeah, not bad. You love Jamaica? That's nice. Bella Slays, hi. I love the Jamaican English called partio. It's not partio, it's patois. It's spelled Patois, but it's patois. Yeah, we call it patois. Rajat, thank you. So yeah. Jamaica is just like any other country with in terms of rules and laws and regulations. What time is it there? It is now 6:59 a.m. here in Jamaica. RW, hello. Rohit, hello. The birds, I got them with their wings clipped, so they cannot soar. They can fly a little bit, but they can't soar. However, when their wings grow back, I'm not sure I'm going to get them clipped again. Yeah. Bobby, hello. Bella Slays, where are you right now? This is one of them. This is Wiz. He's a cockatiel. Zam, hello. I'm from Jamaica. So he's a baby. He was born in October, so he's 5 months old. Yeah, he's 5 months old. And so far I've taught him to give kisses, so he gives kisses. Kiss. Sometimes he's shy. Kiss. Kiss. One. He's not in the mood to give me kisses. Kiss. No kiss. Kiss. He's not giving me kisses. Here. All right, bye. Yeah, he's back to eating his breakfast. They're strict on birds. Oh, okay. From Algeria, you love Jamaica. I'm happy to hear that. Why would I teach my bird how to rub? That's weird. Yeah, he loves sitting on my, both of them love sitting on my shoulders, but they're outside now minding their business. Yeah. I love my birds so much. NSB, hello. And for those of you who are just coming, I show my food every morning. So I have snack fruits. These are star apples. Not sure if they're in any other country that you guys are from, but these are star apples. In this dish, I have carrots and tomato slices. Here I have my fruits, more snack, pineapples, grapes, kiwi, and papaya, and in here I have my carbs and protein. I have 2 fingers of green bananas, and I have sweet chili brown stew chicken. So I try to prepare more home cooked meals to take with me to work so I don't buy lunch, and it can be expensive to buy lunch every day. It can be more expensive than cooking at home. Constitution and the nose is not off of this is breakfast and one of these and some green tea. What I just showed you is lunch and snack throughout the day. That's why Jamaicans run fast, because of rare fruit. The next time I see Usain Bolt at a party, I'll ask him what fruits he ate before Olympics. You subscribed? Thank you. Bush 1083, hello. I need to put my food in the fridge, so do I know Usain Bolt? Yes. Yeah, and I see him at parties and stuff, but I don't know him to like have his phone number or to go to his house. Yeah, but I do know other well-known people who I'm cool with, who I have their numbers. So like Chris Gale, some artists, politicians. Yeah. You're going to Georgia, Tennessee, Texas in the summer? Okay. I've been to Texas once. It was hot as hell over there. Is he still running? No, he retired. Yes, he's very tall. He's very tall. Danny Goal, I look like Mona Lisa. That's crazy. I've never heard that before. All right, so walk with me as I put my food in the refrigerator. All right. That. Here in Jamaica, sometimes on random days, you'll see some random celebrity somewhere, especially in the capital, Kingston. Why does it sound like Wiz is outside? Oh, he's not. Yeah, so you see celebrities a lot here. Yeah, I don't think I look like Mona Lisa at all. I look like me. I look like abs. Yeah. I've been to several places in the US, and one of the places I loved the most was Minneapolis. It's just so clean and quiet and calm. Oh my God, I loved it there. I loved it there. Loved it. I'd go back. I'd live there. Yeah, and I've been to several places in the US. I've been to Miami. Yeah, Miami. Some other places in Florida, New York, Boston, Maine, Connecticut, Baltimore. Did I say Maine already? Yeah, New Jersey. I've also been to Canada, and in the Caribbean. I've also been to Trinidad and Tobago, and I've passed through Antigua. Danny Goal, I'm in Jamaica. You hate school and you have to go today? Why do you hate school? He never ate many apples. Okay. Yeah, I've been to Baltimore before. No, I've never been to Ghana, but I'd love to visit. A friend of mine He left Jamaica and he now lives in Ghana. He was an actor while he was here, and he now lives in Ghana. I told him that I'm coming to visit. So I want to visit Ghana and other places in Africa. I also want to do an ancestry DNA test to see where my roots lie in Africa, yeah? I want to do one. Major Smith, good morning. Come to India? For right now, there's too much bad PR around India, especially when it comes to sexual harassment of women. So I'll pass on that one. I'm scared. And of course, Wiz flew outside. Rob Hemley, good morning. My bird flew outside. He's walking around, but he'll be fine. You come to India, you see mini world like sea. We have seas and mountains here in Jamaica. We just don't have snow. Yeah. Keeping an eye on my bird. He's walking around. So I'm done with the yogurt, and I'm going to have a star apple. So what you do is you just, well, I cut it in half. Other people might just hold it, squeeze it, and suck everything through a hole. No, Storm flew outside. So I cut it in half and I use a spoon to eat the insides because it's very stainy. But it's good. So this is what the inside looks like. You make the sunrise every day. I don't understand that question. Release. Hello. Yeah, I have wrong information about India. Well, the information that I've seen, yeah, has scarred me. So India is not on the top of my list of countries to travel to anytime soon. Mufasa, hello. Evie Cole, hello. This fruit is, in Jamaica we call it star apple. Caroline, no. It is good. Yeah, it's good, especially when it's cold. You put this in the fridge, it's really good. I don't hear my birds, so I need to check to see where they are so they don't stray. I see Storm and I see Wiz. They're under a bench here. That's Wiz. And there's Storm. They're being birds. Yeah, they're being birds. Now to the other piece. Yeah, every country has crime, but yeah, the things I see about India, especially how the men aren't afraid to literally sexually assault women in public, like they don't care. It doesn't happen like that in Jamaica, like a woman walking through a crowd and then this one huge group of horny men just start to touch her and grope her and all that stuff. Nah. And I don't want to experience that, so nah. Mm-mm. Yeah, so no thank you. And then that those poop wars that y'all play and nah, um that's all your hair length. Yeah, this is all my hair length. I got locks in 2017, but I had to cut a couple inches in 2019. So my hair would have been longer had I not cut it in 2019. So yeah, this is the length of my hair. How did I get it to grow? I just treated it like a plant. Water it, you know, give it fresh air and sunshine. Yeah. So yeah, I just take care of it. It's currently past my waist. Yeah, it has passed my waist. It's at my butt. And I don't think I'll ever cut it unless I definitely have to. But for now, I'm letting it grow down to my ankles like Junior Gong, like Bob Marley's son. Yeah. I'm letting it flourish. I've worn my hair in many different styles before I got locks. Processed hair. I've worn a tape. That's crazy. I've worn a tapered cut where I fade the sides of my head, have a little on the top. I've worn braids, faux locks, everything that you can think of. I've done it to my hair. I've colored it, all that jazz. And locks was the final stop. Locks was the final stop for me. Very low maintenance. With locks, I just wash and go. How people discriminate in your society? You mean with my hair? In terms of my hair, that's what you mean, Caroline? Allegra Powell, Star Apples. With my hair, no, I don't face discrimination. Only from some judgmental Christians who think I shouldn't wear locks, or who think it's fake hair and say in order for God to heal me from my illnesses, I have to take out the false hair. But I don't face discrimination. Some Rastafarians do, who wear their locks differently from mine. Yeah, they might face some discrimination in schools or in the workplace. Are there racist people out here? Racist? I wouldn't say racist. I'd say colorist. There's colorism here. So some people might be treated differently based on You know, the shade of their skin. I mean, we're all Jamaicans here, but some people might be treated better based on the color, the shade of their melanin, or the texture of their hair. Yeah, or based on their last name or the family that they come from. So yeah. So this is breakfast. I think I'm going to put some water on to make some green tea. Siddharth KD, hello. So I need to put some water on to drink some green tea. I need to tell my coworker that when she's coming, she should bring me 2 bottles of water. In Jamaica, we call it water. Yeah, so I can have some water. I'm not doing juices. I haven't had juice in a while. Only water and coconut water. Big Black, hello. Ruby Morgan, good morning. Morning. You know, see Storm? You know, see Storm? Storm out there too. She there behind that bench there. I play with some bush. Yeah, one of my co-workers is here. And my bird loves him, so Wiz is already climbing on his shoe to be picked up. He's so spoiled. Just sweeping up the mess. Yeah, birds aren't meat eaters. And I like when my surrounding is clean, so I have to keep sweeping every minute when they mess the place up. Yeah, I need to get my computer. Meswad La Cosa. I am from Jamaica. Oh my God, something fell. Sounds like my pens. You like my hair? Thank you. Pen fell. Let me go get it. If I can see it. Yes. Oh. Whew. I'm tired. Just to bend down to pick something up. I'm so out of breath. Oh Lord. Brianna, I remember you from yesterday. Hi. I'm so out of breath. Oh my God. Whew. Oh Lord. Extremely out of breath. So out of breath. I don't like that for me at all. I don't like that for me. Oh, Jamaica, you're the best people. We love you. You love Jamaicans? Yeah? And we love you too. Yeah, everywhere in the world you go, you'll find at least one Jamaican. We are everywhere. Everywhere. Madden. Yeah, you can put him up there and put Storm up there too. Yes, find one limb, put him on. Hello, Extreme. Hello. And just like that, the water is ready. So, um, I get a cup. Put my green tea bag in. Add water, no sugar. Yeah, now let this seep for a few minutes and let it cool a little bit. Then I drink it. Yeah, my coworker is putting the birds in the tree so they can have some tree time. And my another coworker is here, Brioni. She's my cousin. As I said, I work at a family-owned business, so a lot of family. Few of us here are family members. Jamaica is the best country for you. Oh, that's so sweet. Come, Brie, come say hi. Guys, say hello to my little cousin Brioni. You too. Mm-hmm. This channel, Marty McFly, well, this channel is about news, lifestyle, health, fitness, that type of stuff. I'm a news reporter here in Jamaica, but I resigned from traditional media, but I still do news just on socials. So I'll come live and I'll do news. I also share news stories on my channel. I'm also sharing my journey of my mission to live until I'm 109 years old while beating a severe heart disease and severe lung disease. Yeah. Caroline, you like our track and field? Yeah. Marty McFly, nothing is up really. In order to get my watch hours up so I can get monetized by summer, I come live at night to read the news, and then in the mornings I come live to do a little good morning chit chat, show off what I brought to work for lunch and snacks, and also do our devotional that we didn't do yesterday. Let's see what my coworker did with the birds. Oh, they're on him. Take them in a tree. Oh, yeah, the birds are on my coworker. So, when the roll is called up, I'll be standing tall up to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taken care of, all the children there are, but if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Yes, she is beautiful. A beautiful melanated queen. Call me anytime, never tap out. A lioness is on the rise. I am in Jamaica. Don't you ever have doubt. Never say never, willingness forever to fight. and be strong. Once is for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. Hey Lindsay, good morning. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, work with the formula, do what I have to do, yeah. And call me by my name. You're watching from Jamaica? We're in Jamaica. I'm in Kingston. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. It is located in West Africa, Algeria. Oh, okay. Oh, St. Catherine. And I'm in Kingston. Was it your hair that causes you to leave mainstream media? No, it wasn't my hair. It wasn't my hair at all. Nah. I left to seek other opportunities. And I haven't been back in traditional media ever since. When I left mainstream media, I went to work as a communications coordinator for a politician, for a government minister here in Jamaica. And I worked with him for several years. And I worked with him across several ministries because he was reassigned to different ministries, and I was with him through all those reassignments. And then when I stopped working with him, I was reading news for a short while on a popular YouTube channel here in Jamaica. And after that, I was doing public relations for a government agency within the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining. And I resigned from that last year to walk in my purpose of being an advocate. And while I'm doing that, I'm working in a family-owned business. Yeah. My sword? No. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. And you guys have a population of 44 million. That's a lot of people. In Jamaica, we have like 3 million people. But our birth rate is on the decline because more women are opting not to have children. Or more women, we just don't have the financial resources to get help in having kids. Yeah, and I think a lot more women as well are focusing more on themselves before thinking about having kids. So yeah. TJ Fashion, I'm good. How are you? Ned Dad, hello. It's common to get that kind of discrimination. Not really. No, not really. No. All right, so yesterday was March 25th, and we missed that. Did I read this one? All right, so for March 25th, you love the week. I'm not sure I understand that. All right, so this devotional is daily devotionals for spiritual growth and peace of mind. So for yesterday, March 25th, I'm going to read what it said because we didn't read it yesterday. So for March 25th, I open my heart and mind to be aware I cannot hurt for someone else more than they hurt for themselves. I speak well, thank you. How do you assist a wounded person when they do not realize or are not willing to admit that they're wounded? We are talking about mental, emotional, and spiritual wounds. We're talking about internal wounds that drain the life force and cripple the spirit. We're talking about wounds that you can recognize because they are so much like your own. The wounds that you're healing or have healed. The kind of wounds that at one time you were not aware of or were not willing to acknowledge. The wounds that are so fresh in your memory that you recognize them when you see them on the soul of another. You can see their pain. Sometimes you can feel their pain. You can tell that their pain is the result of suppressed anger or embedded remorse. You know they're suffering, but unfortunately, they do not agree with you or will not admit it to you. When you see a wounded person, you want to ease their pain. You do everything you know how to do, and you offer to do more. You know they will feel better if they would just open up, if they would lay their burdens down. When you point out their pain, they deny it. When you ask them about their pain, they ignore it. Your awareness of their suffering is causing you to suffer. You want to put an end to the suffering, but you just don't know what to do. So here's a suggestion. Do your very best not to push a wounded person beyond where they are willing to go. Honor their boundaries, honor their choices. It is important to realize that your only responsibility is to trust that when they are ready to be healed, they will be healed. So if you know somebody that's hurting emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you're trying to help them heal, but they just won't open up. They won't talk about it to a certain extent. You just have to respect their boundaries and trust that when they are ready, they will open up about it. Yeah? When they're ready to be healed, they will be healed. If somebody doesn't want to be healed, they won't be healed. Healing won't come to a person unless they're ready for it. So until today, you may have believed it was your duty to take other people out of their misery. Just for today, be aware that every living being has the capacity to do what they need to do when they are ready to do it. So when a person is ready to be healed, they'll do what needs to be done to be healed. People can't heal them for them. They have to heal for themselves. They have to do it when they're ready. Yeah, you can't force healing on somebody. Yep. Yeah. So that was for yesterday, March 25th. Nangamso, you're working night shift. That's okay. Advocate on your behalf. What do you need advocacy for? What am I reading? I'm reading a devotional by Ian Lavanzant. It's a devotional for spiritual growth and peace of mind. Yeah. Empathy is what humans need for healing. And all need to heal. Yeah, we all have pain, you know. So for March 26th, since we're catching up, we didn't do yesterday. For March 26th, ever thought of moving out of Jamaica? Yes, I have thought about it. I have, to be honest. All right, so March 26th, I open my heart and mind to be aware I have to establish inner cooperation in order to have outer results. You have to work on the inside to get the results on the outside. It is important that you do not send people mixed messages. A mixed message is one in which you say one thing and do something else. A mixed message is a sure sign that there's a part of you that doesn't believe you can have what you want. It is also a sure sign that you probably won't get what you want. Mixed messages confuse the universe, making it almost impossible for the forces of good to work on your behalf. You have to be sure about what you want, yeah? If you talk about the actions or attitudes of people but never request a change, you probably won't see a change. If you say you want to grow but make no steps to make it happen, it probably will not happen. So for example, if you say you want a new job but you do nothing at all towards getting a new job, like sending out applications, building your resume, getting work experience, networking, all of that, then you probably won't get a new job. You have to take steps to get to what you want. It won't just fall in your lap like that. Yeah? If you say you really want to change or have a particular experience, you must also believe you have the right to have it. When you do not believe you do, you will send out a mixed message. A mixed message is clear evidence that there is conflict between the I am worthy aspect of you and the I am worthy aspect. Oh no, let me read that again. A mixed message is clear evidence that there is a conflict between the I am unworthy aspect of you and the I am worthy aspect. If you are self-observant, you will notice the gap between what you say you believe and what you actually believe. Before you can effectively create change in your life, you must believe you are worthy to have, feel you have a right to have a better experience. So before you can effectively create change in your life, you must believe you are worthy to have and feel you have a right to have a better experience. Most important, you must know that what is going on outside of you is merely a reflection of the conflict within you. Yeah? Until today, you may not have been aware of your own inner conflict or the mixed messages you are sending into the world. Just for today, pay very close attention to what you say you want and what you believe about your ability to have it. So, your devotional for today, your affirmation word for today. Today, I am devoted to eliminating the inner conflict that broadcasts mixed messages. You have to know you have to know what you want. You have to stand firm in what you want, and you have to believe that you're worthy of receiving what it is that you want. Yeah? Caroline, it is now 7:39 a.m. here in Jamaica. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that's our devotional for today. Stand firm in what you want, yeah? And eliminate the mixed messages in your mind. Don't say you want something, but you're allowing your inner thoughts to make you believe you're unworthy of having what you say you want. Yeah, you also have to be intentional about what you want. And you also have to be deliberate and specific and intentional about your prayers. Ask God exactly for what you want. So don't just say, God, I want a new job. He will just give you a random new job. You have to say, God, I want a new job that pays a specific amount a month. I want a new job that allows me flexibility. That type of thing, yeah? So be specific about your prayers. I've seen that work in my life over and over again, countless times. Be deliberate and specific and be intentional. So I'm going to stay here until it reaches 60 minutes, which is an hour. That's a good amount of watch time. And then I will start my day at work. My boss is here, my cousin. Yeah, he just drove in, but he's in his vehicle. Yeah, so he's sitting in his van. This is our problem, the 2 words. What 2 words? Ooh, my skin is glowing. I'm loving this for me. I just need to get rid of this stubborn spot right here and these stubborn spots right here, and I'll have perfect skin. This, I was burned by oil. I don't remember what I was frying, and the oil popped up and burnt me right here about 3 years ago, and it has been here ever since. Oh no, I'm not cutting my hair at all. Oh yeah, need and want. Yeah, that's true. All right, guys, we've come to the hour. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have a kitchen here at work, so oftentimes my boss will come, he'll cook breakfast, or his brother will make breakfast or lunch or whatever. And let's see if we're going to cook soup today. I see he has some ingredients, so he's definitely going to cook. He's going to cook. I see him with a bag in his hand with some, I see scallion in there. I see onion, I think. So he's definitely going to cook. Oh yeah, Lindsay, I get that. Okay, Caroline, thank you. Have a good day too, and thank you for tuning in. Andrew, where y'all gonna cook now? Wait, we'll cook the soup today? I'm gonna collect all I offering, you know. Mandeville? Where y'all gonna cook now? Salt mackerel? Oh. Alright guys, bye. Or desire has to be need, not want. Yeah, Lindsay, that's true. Alright guys, I'll catch you later tonight. I'll be live tonight at 7:30 or 7:45 for the news. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tonight.